We will go through the answers then to the questions on engagement patterns. And the first question was, give 2 ways in which gender might affect participation in physical activity in sport. So it's 2-mark question, and we can have any of the following 7 answers. So first one, you might have just made a general point about males being more likely to participate in sport and females less likely, and that's worthy of a mark. If you said males are more likely to participate in competitive activities, or that females may feel intimidated during competitive activities, then that would be a mark. Some activities are traditionally linked to males or females, so males could be more linked to sports like boxing or rugby, and females to dancing and netball, and this stereotype might put off males or females from taking part in sport. Less funding and sponsorship for female sports, so that puts them off participating. Discrimination, so for example, probably a bit extreme, but females being banned from golf clubs. Fewer and a lack of female role models in the media, so there definitely is less female sport shown on TV, for example, and that puts off females from taking part in sport. And finally, health factors such as pregnancy can stop females taking part in sport. Which one of the following is the best strategy to improve participation in physical activity and sport within higher quality provision? So we're looking for which of these, A, B, C or D, improves participation. So UK sport providing financial support to elite athletes, that only helps elite athletes rather than participation. The LTA part funding the Wimbledon Championships, again, doesn't really help participation for everyone. A local authority building outdoor basketball facilities, that is going to help everyone. The private sector increasing the number of personal trainers is only going to help a certain number of people within the private sector and people who can afford a personal trainer. So the answer is definitely going to be C, building outdoor basketball facilities, because they're available for everyone. Using practical examples, describe strategies to increase the frequency of adults taking part in sport. So we're looking for 4 marks, 4 practical examples. So we could say more information or education on the benefits of sport, regular opportunities for coaching or instructing to enable more frequent participation. More facilities available, so you could give an example of a community leisure centre being built, or further 4G football pitches being built for the community. Facilities available for longer during the day, such as swimming pools, so opening times being longer or later into the evening. More accessible facilities or more localised facilities, or better transport arrangements, so better transport arrangements such as bus routes being provided for people who need it, or wheelchair ramps being provided for people who need it at facilities. Cheaper facilities is going to help. If sessions are cheaper, or leisure centres or swimming pools are cheaper, people are more likely to take part in sport. Adapted games such as walking football for the elderly is a good one. It's going to increase participation. Adult only sessions or age group sessions, so there might be sessions at the gym which are just for 50 plus, or fitness classes for those who are 50 plus only, and provision for childcare at gyms, so parents can go to the gyms while their children are being looked after, for example. So you needed 4 of those 9 practical examples. Identify 2 possible factors that prevent adults participating in sport in the UK. And again, we've got a whole list of possible answers here, and it's only 2 marks we're looking for. So we're looking for 2 answers. So it could be illness or health problems, obesity, disability can put people off because they feel discriminated. Lack of facilities, equipment available, lack of instructors, lack of coaches, lack of interest or motivation. Friends, family or social groups do not participate, so you haven't got any role models there, or no role models in the media perhaps. Discrimination, we've already mentioned, against age, gender, race. Lack of awareness or information. Your culture or your religion, so your religious influences, could prevent you from participating in sport. Lack of confidence could be to do with body image, for example. The environment or climate or location could stop you participating in sport. For example, if you wanted to get into surfing, but you don't live near the sea, it's going to be very difficult to participate in that sport. Lack of funds or too expensive, such as a sport of golf, for example. Perceived lack of time or too many school or work commitments or family caring responsibilities make it hard to participate in sport. And it could be a lack of adult teams or provision for adults. Which one of the following is true? Professional female golfers earn more than professional males, so that is not correct. Males definitely earn more on average than female golfers. Tennis is the most popular participant sport in the UK. That's not going to be correct either. As age increases, the probability of sports participation decreases. So that one is correct. So lots of children take part in sport, but as you get into adult life, and then as you get older as an adult, you're less likely to participate in sport. Taking part in sport as a child has no significance to taking part as an adult. That's not correct. So if you participate in sport as a child, you're definitely more likely to participate as an adult. So the answer is C for 1 mark. And finally, the Cricket World Cup attracts prize money for men of about 2.5 million, whereas for women, the prize money is about 47,000. Discuss possible reasons for this difference. And this is 3 marks, so we need 3 of the following answers. It's due to discrimination against women's sport in society. So women are put down and given lower prize money due to discrimination. Historically, men's game has been given more money, so it's more of a traditional thing, or that it's been played for longer and more established, so there's more money involved. Men's game perceived to be better or more entertaining than women's game, so that might mean that it attracts more spectators, or they pay a higher ticket price, which means there's more prize money available for males. More sponsors and media coverage. Again, the media, for example, Sky Sports, could pay men's cricket a lot more money than female cricket in order to have that coverage. Predominant male culture in and around the sport, more male spectators, amateur players. So because there's more males perhaps running the sport, they might give more money, more prize money to male cricket rather than female cricket. And finally, more men make decisions about prize money. So very similar answer. So it's linking to that predominant male culture. And this is biased towards rewarding the men's game. So if you put any of those, if you put 3 of those 6 answers, then you'll be getting the marks.